Well, ready? I'd like to call the meeting of the Madera County Arts Authority Board of Directors to order. And I'd like you to, can you do the attendance, the roll call?
Roll call, Chairman O'Kane.
Here?
Director Poitras?
Yes.
Director Gallegos? Director Arredondo? Director Whelan?
Okay, given that 3 of our board members are missing today, we do not have a quorum. We have 2 interested members. We don't have a quorum. And so we can't take any action today. We have invited in people from the community, from the Halogen Architects, from the county office, to talk about the courthouse park project and what their commitment is to our big master plan for the reshaping of Madera. But because there's only 2 of us, we have 2 choices. One is we could ask them to present to us, or we could ask if we could ask them if they would come back a different time, postpone the item until it would be either a June meeting or a special meeting of the board.
I'd recommend that the presentation be made when we have a quorum, just because it's a great presentation. I had a chance to look at it today, and that way, you know, people have an idea of what's going on and with the Restoration Committee.
Yeah, I concur. I apologize to the folks from our architectural group. I apologize to our people from the county. We have our new county parks person here today, and Mary Ann C. And we have our ace person working on the project over here, Nick Salinas. So I thank you for coming. And then we have Shant, who is our lead person in our master plan over here, and Sheila from down in Fresno. So thank you for coming. So our next meeting is not scheduled until June 24th. So unless we call a special meeting, we'd be looking at a presentation on the 24th. So.
Now, a special meeting, and you may have some different ideas. I'm thinking that probably the 2 most important, well, probably the one most important thing right now is to determine what the other jurisdictions are going to be doing in terms of seed money.
Right.
You know, so I suppose that's something that would be worthwhile talking about.
Yes, and we also have to develop a budget for next year, so we need to know if we're going to use the funds that we've allocated in our request for funding. Is that going to be our budget? And we're going to work towards that or what? So that's the other item that is looming.
And knowing if knowing if the other jurisdictions approve funding, then that would be a big part of planning the budget.
Okay, I don't know about whether we can get a meeting together before June 24th. It's hard this time of year. So Lee, do you have a thought?
We would have to poll the other board members to find a date. Special meeting only requires 24 hours notice of posting, so it typically could be done, particularly when the discussion regarding the schedule of regular meetings suggested that we would be having a budget workshop in May. It really is just a matter of bringing it to the attention of your fellow board members and then finding out what the general availability is.
Okay.
Could be done on very short notice.
Okay. Would I be the one who polls the board? Or would you?
Typically, the clerk would poll the board on your behalf.
Okay. Would you need some dates, some possible dates, or would you?
If you give some dates, that would be helpful, and then I can send something out to have them choose a date and time for their schedule.
Okay. Do you have any?
I would just recommend too that in terms of the reason for having the special meeting, I think that we should make it clear that, we're looking to find out what the commitment is from the other jurisdictions, that's probably the main purpose, so it makes it top of mind and creates that sense of urgency.
Okay, well, we would be giving them an agenda, right? Would there be agenda items listed in the call for a special meeting, or in the poll?
Not necessarily. The first step is just to get everybody coordinated on the same date.
Okay. Okay. So, and you don't, okay, so I just wonder if there's any particular dates we should stay away from for you,
Let's see here.
Tuesdays, or for
Tuesdays.
you.
I mean, Mondays typically work. I know that usually there's no events, at the end of May, we've got Memorial Day, but usually Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights are event nights.
Right.
So,
Okay, maybe we could try for the 13th or 20th of May. And we'll need to have the agency's commitment, mostly.
yeah, both of those work fine for me, so.
Still at 4 o'clock, correct?
Right.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, well, thank you for coming. Thank you again, everyone. Hold your thoughts. And hopefully we'll be able to schedule a time when we can have you come back and hear the presentation. It's pretty exciting. I heard some of it the other night at the Arts Council. So. Well, I think the meeting's not, the meeting is adjourned. Yes, the meeting is adjourned.
All right, very good. Great job.
This is troubling.